Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dudes are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated, it's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew, make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo. Oh, play it, boys.
I'm Phil.
And I'm Bob.
And we are
The Mountain Duo.
That's right.
We're back.
We are back.
Let's go.
Today, thank you for joining us. We have something.
Hey, before we get there,
Yeah.
our numbers are growing.
That's right.
We're
We appreciate you guys
yes,
subscribing, sharing with your friends,
commenting,
commenting,
hitting that
watching
like
the
button.
videos.
Yes,
That's right.
So please share it with your friends and keep hitting that subscribe button, that like button, and put all the comments you can. We respond to all of them. We want to hear from you.
That's right. Now, what y'all came for?
Mm-hmm.
Our review
Well, I'm here
today of Mountain Dew Baja Caribbean Splash.
2023 Baja series.
That's right. This is fairly new. It's only been out a little while now, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to get into it. Excited to review this one.
Yeah, so far I've really enjoyed the last two Bajas of 2023, which is
Baja Blast.
it's a re-release, but yes.
Yep. But
And
enjoyable
then-
nonetheless.
Oh, delicious. I've been smashing them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam's Club, for those 36 packs of it. And then what's the other one? Mountain Dew
Passion
Baja Passion Fruit
Punch. That's right.
And that one was delicious too.
It is delicious. I'm excited about this one too. Let's jump into this review.
Yeah, let's get it.
Our first category is the packaging and design. Here is the packaging and design. Here's the box.
And here's a can. If I can get it in front of the camera. So they're both there's not a whole lot of new or things missing. We have had on previous ones that there's a lot more artwork going on the box.
Right. Than on the cans, but they did a good job of
This one, they just kind of rearranged it. I mean, they've got
Yes.
the Baja Wave, they've got the volcano, they got both characters, they got passion fruits all over the place.
Now, we did notice that this design is very similar to the Passion Fruit Punch. The volcano is in the same spot, just different colors. All these little pieces of fruit that are flying through the air from the volcano, all in the same spot, just a different piece of fruit. So they were able to take that design and kind of transfer it to the other Baja flavors, which I think is pretty cool. It saves them a little bit of effort, but it also makes some consistency between the two the two new Baja flavors at least.
Right.
I think it's pretty cool. I like this design. I like the colors. They're bright and tropical and refreshing looking.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the little puffer fish over here with the I guess
That's what he is. I was like, wait, there's some kind of fish over here, but pufferfish,
Well,
that's it.
puffer fish with the little necklace on, with the little chain
I like
on
the
him.
gecko.
I think the gecko's cool too. I love his pink feet and the little toe ring he's got on there. I think that's just kind of fun.
What'd you give that packaging? What'd you rank it?
I like it a lot. It's got the I think I'm going to go 5 on there. I like the tropical flowers and leaves and stuff. What are you going to give it?
I went 5. I went 5 as well.
Okay.
I do for all the same reasons. I really like that gecko. I think that gecko, whatever that guy is, he's got
Gecko.
like a Hawaiian lei on. I don't know. Do places in the Caribbean or Caribbean, however you say it, do they put leis on also? I think that's Hawaiian to me, but
yeah, I think a lot of those islands
they do
it.
that.
They got a lot of flowers and stuff. It's really easy to make some leis and use them. I don't know if it's a tradition there or if it's just something they've adopted because people come to expect it when they go to a tropical island. But
yeah,
I think it's common.
Yeah, you're probably right. So,
however,
I give it a 5.
Something that is not very common, at least here in Colorado, guava. This is Mountain Dew Baja Caribbean Splash, dew with a blast of natural and artificial guava flavor.
Now, guava is big.
You mean it's big like it's popular or like the actual fruit is big?
It's like big.
Oh, okay.
I think it's not something that I go and get, but I believe I've seen it. It's kind of got a greenish, yellowish, orangish shell. Not really shell though. It's like a fleshy, I believe.
What other kind of fruit would you compare it to?
Broccoli.
Like broccoli. Okay.
You see it in a lot of juices like guava, pineapple, orange juice.
Right. Now from the little drawings of them here, like this guy here, and actually the pufferfish.
So his necklace is what I picture, but it's like a pear shape, but it's
I was gonna say his
way
necklace
bigger
looks
than
like
a pear. Yeah.
His necklace looks like a pear, but it's bigger than that.
I think so.
Okay.
But I could be getting fruits mixed up. I don't come across these very often.
This is going to be another one of those flavors where I'm just going to trust Mountain Dew that this is guava flavored because I'm not familiar. I'm sure I've had guava before. I'm not familiar with what it tastes like.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had like at a restaurant or
right.
They mix it in their orange juice, which kind of messes up the orange juice to me because you're adding other flavors. I'm like, I want orange juice. I don't want the fruit medley juice. I want orange juice, but
right. Yep.
Hopefully this is delicious. Are we ready to taste?
Nope. We got to view the appearance of the drink, which means it's time
to crack them open.
Crack it open. And we both
brought a glass. You got a glass?
Brought a glass.
See if we can both pour.
I'm gonna try this trick I saw online. Whoa!
What was that? What trick was that?
I saw this trick where you know how you open it up and you've got the little tab. It said if you just set the tab on the edge of the cup, that it'll get a perfect pour. Well, it kind of did, except so it started to fall off, and now I've got some juice over here.
So we have noticed, like, it looks a lot oranger on my screen, and
a little bit more pinky on mine.
I think it's more pink in person than it looks on my camera.
Yeah.
Can I taste it?
Let's see here. It looks about how it looks on my screen. So I don't know what other people's screens do, but it appears to be pretty close to what I see.
Yeah, why is my camera always messed up? Is it my lighting?
Maybe.
Dang. Selfie light, whatever that thing's called.
That ring light?
Yeah.
We got some pretty crazy setups here. You've got that ring light, got a camera sitting on top of your keyboard. I don't like to use, I've got these lights in my basement, the can lights. I don't like to use them because they make bright spots on the screen.
Yeah.
But I also have like a rigid shop light that I use in my garage sometimes that's up on top of a ladder behind the computer just to light up a little more. We don't look very professional on the other side of the camera.
No. I'm not sure that we look real professional on this side of the camera either.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
well.
true.
All right, so the appearance of the drink.
I think it looks refreshing. I guess it looks guava.
Kind of looks more grapefruity to me. It's a grapefruit pink.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought, because to me, I'm thinking it's like when it's ripening, when it's getting more ripe.
Yeah.
There's like a orangish from green to orange or orange to green. I don't know. I kind of see a mix of those two colors in my mind on that fruit.
Okay.
So pink is not what I was expecting, but maybe it is pink on the inside.
Well, I gave it a 5 because I think it looks really good.
I gave it a 5 as well. It's clear. It's got that Mountain Dew. Oops, put it in front of the camera. Translucent feel.
Yeah.
I got some bubbles. Yep. And it looks fruity for sure.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead, and we both got 5s on that. And let's go ahead and give the Baja Caribbean Splash Dew with a blast of natural and artificial guava flavor a taste. Let's get it.
I gave it a smell already. I gave it a smell in it.
Yeah, the smells dewy.
It smells really good. It is. It does have a strong dew flavor, but it also a strong dew smell.
Mm-hmm.
But also something else, which I assume is guava, and it's pretty strong as well.
Well, what do you think? I don't know that I'm as excited about this one as I am the other two.
I definitely like the passion fruit punch better than this one.
Yeah.
It kind of has that sharp. There's something sharp to it, kind of like the peach one, the Sweet Lightning, had that little bit of sharpness to it, and I'm kind of getting that as well, which I don't really like. I do like the flavoring, but the sharp part of the flavoring I don't like too much.
I don't think it's quite as sharp as the Sweet Lightning. That Sweet Lightning had like a Listerine almost vibe to it. This, I wish we knew what guava was.
It's not bad. I mean, it's still enjoyable. It's definitely something that
I think as you drink it, it gets more enjoyable. Actually.
I think so too. And it definitely fits with the Baja vibe. It's tropical. Tastes very much like some kind of tropical drink that you would have, some kind of punch you would have it on the beach at some resort or something. So
I'm gonna go with a 4.
I'm going with a 4 as well.
I like it. I enjoy it, and I can't pinpoint exactly why I want to knock it points, but it's just not as good as the other Bajas this year.
My thoughts exactly.
So,
yep. I like it. It's just not the best.
Mouthfeel.
It's been a minute or so since I had a drink. Maybe a little bit of film, not too bad.
I do think it's getting better as I drink it.
I'm gonna let it sit in my mouth for a second.
Yeah. So I did that my first drink. I let it sit there, and it was a very sharp bite to my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've been drinking half the can, I let it sit in there, and my tongue's ready for it, so doesn't have that bite anymore.
I'm still getting that bite a little bit.
A little bit, but
it has toned down.
Like, whoa.
Right. It has toned down a bit since that first sip, but I think I'm going to knock it down just a little bit because of that bite. That sharpness to it. I'm going to give it a 3 on the mouthfeel. It's got a little bit of a film and that little bit of a bite that I don't like. And I think that feel in my mouth is kind of making it less desirable than it would be if it was just a little bit smoother.
Yeah, I got you. I went with a 4.
Okay.
So knocked it a couple points just for that sharpness. It, dew to me is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've knocked it down a couple of those. Name.
This one's an interesting one. Splash seems accurate. Just now when I was trying to pour it, it splashed on my table. Right?
That's because you tried to get on the side of your glass.
It was something I saw on Instagram or something.
Well, there's no way that's really what people do because that's upside down.
Well, somebody said, "Hey, this is how you get the perfect pour. Pop it open like this." And then they just took it. Oh, see, there it splashed again.
You do
all
it
over
that
my
way.
table again.
Look at
All right. Splash
I'm
was
testing
definitely
it.
no, not like that. That's not how it is. No, they said if you put it upside down like this, and it sits on the edge like that, and then as it's pouring, because it's running down the side of the glass, then you don't get all the bubbles on it, and you can just put it in like that, and it'll pour perfectly.
Okay, I can see that better than the other way I was doing it.
I've seen people do it with soda, and I've seen people do it with beer and stuff too, where it'll get a little bit of head on it, but then it dies down just in time for it to get to the top. So
who's better at that? The people doing it with soda or the people doing it with the beer?
I'll tell you what, everybody on Instagram was better than me at that. So I spilled twice doing it. All right. So the complicated part of the name is the Caribbean or
Caribbean
or Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. How do you say it?
Yeah. Type it down below because I don't know how I say it anymore.
Put in the comments how you say this word. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to influence you. Right? Figure out how to type that.
But if everyone spells
comments.
it like that, how are we going to know how they're pronouncing it?
Right. Put all lowercase, but then put capitals where you put the emphasis or something. Like, did you say Caribbean? Do you say Caribbean? Do you say Caribbean? Do you
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Remember when this first came out and we were talking about how do you say this? Because we said it so much we don't know which way to say it now.
Yeah, we don't know how we say it now.
I think when I say the place or like if I think about like the Royal Caribbean cruise lines, I say Caribbean. If I think about the sea, then I say Caribbean Sea. But if I think about pirates, then I say Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean? Pirates of the Caribbean.
See, I don't know anymore. We've said it both ways so many times. Now I don't know which way I
don't either.
Say it.
It's unfortunate.
So tell us how you say it.
For this.
Right. Tell us how you say it, and we'll figure out if it's a good name or not. All right. Name. What do you rate the name? Remember when we first started? When we first heard this name?
Docked points previously.
Okay.
Because it doesn't really tell me what the
drink is,
what the flavor is. Like, all right, you say Caribbean splash. What drink am? What am I getting? But I think it's perfect for the Baja series, and I gave it a 6.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't tell me what I'm drinking, but I think it fits. Splash. There's a wave. it's refreshing, right? That's what I think when I think of a splash. It's you're jumping in the pool or whatever. I mean, that's I like. Yeah, I'm all here for however you say that name.
That surprises me. Yeah, that surprises me. I thought with all the confusion on the name that you were going to mark it low, and I was going to be the one to come in and mark it high because I gave it a 5, and I thought that was going to be the higher one for us between the two of us. I'm kind of the same way. I don't know when I hear Baja Caribbean Splash, I have no idea what flavor that's going to be. But when I taste this drink,
I want to try it. When I hear that,
I want to try it.
Like, I do want that.
Yeah, but when I taste the drink, I'm like, yeah, that's a Caribbean Splash right there. Like that's what it is. Yeah. You can tell me that's Guava, or you can tell me that's Caribbean Splash, and I'd be like, yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's got Baja to it. It's got Caribbean mojo taste.
Right, very tropical
all
taste.
In one, and it's a splash, and it's good. I'm on board with that. So good job, marketing guys, girls, team.
Remember, so what I was trying to say when I was talking over you there a minute ago,
or I was talking over you, most likely.
I was trying to say, remember when this flavor first got announced and we were talking about it, and we said, how do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? And I said, well, you know those little clips with the little hook that opens it like a carabiner? Yeah. And I was like, carabiner, and you were like, it's a carabiner. I was like, that's not a carabiner, it's a carabiner.
A carabiner. That's people that live there. That's what they're called. Carabiners.
A carabiner? Actually, I think the people that were there were actually called Caribs. And that's why it's called Caribbean Sea or Caribbean, because it's named after the Carib people.
I'll take your word for it.
I might have made that up. I don't know. All right. So we both gave it a high name.
Yeah.
High score on the name.
Both of us thought the other was going to do low.
Okay.
And then that brings us to the last one.
The final category is the due-ness.
The smell is due to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that I get the taste as much. The guava is, whatever that fruit is, a strong taste, and the Baja is a strong taste.
Uh-huh.
And I think they both kind of cover up the dew.
I think I'm going to go 3 on the dew. The smell of the dew is definitely more strong to me. I am still getting that sharpness, and Mountain Dew is smooth. So because of that sharpness, I think that's taking away from the dewness for me, because Mountain Dew is smooth.
Yeah.
And that sharpness is not smooth.
I copied you and put a 3 as well. I just, it was good on the smell. I was like, all right, it's the dew. I'm going to have it. And then I just, like I said before, it gets covered up with that Baja and the guava flavoring,
right.
Artificial and natural flavoring.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty good drink in my rankings.
Pretty good drink. What have you done your math yet? I have not done mine yet.
I'm going to bring it in low and slow for the ranking.
All right. What did you rank it? What does your math add up to? 20. 7.
There you go. Nailed it. 27.
Mine
That's
came
old 7, 5. You gave it a 75?
No, sorry.
2, 5. Okay.
I didn't realize I was going to go up. I don't know. Does it matter if it's forward or backward or anything? I can't remember what you taught me
to the
about.
side is the 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. I went to go 2, but then I wasn't on the screen, so then I brought it in and it ended up going sideways. But it was just
At least that's how they do their numbers on Deadliest Catch when they're.
Why do they do that? Do they have something in their other hand? They've all lost a hand trying to.
I don't know, but because you do that, basketball numbers, unless you're in the NBA, have to be 0 through 5 because they have to be able to do this. Now they've started to call the foul with the numbers like this, 32, whatever. But it was always, we need to be able to call the number on one hand. Well, this fixes that. Now any number could be called on one hand.
Yeah.
It could be 68 foul. So, but I don't know. Just something I kind of watched and caught on to. I don't know if that's officially something that people do, but watching the Deadliest Catch, I kind of noticed that that's how they would do it.
I like it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, me too. Hey, we need to do we need to do these like live on location. We need to be in the Caribbean next time we have this. We need to get us a boat trip or a plane ride somewhere down there and crack these open with Guava.
Right. I mean, we did go on location in a KFC to try Sweet Lightning.
Yeah. We need to do some more on locations.
We're planning to go on location at some point and see if we can get into a Applebee's and a Buffalo Wild Wings and a Sam's Club. But yeah, we should have been in the Caribbean for this. Caribbean. I still don't know.
I don't know. The mystery. And unfortunately, now that we've had this discussion, we'll never really know exactly.
Right.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Any Disney execs out there that listen to our podcast? Write it below. What is it?
What's your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
So I've probably only seen like the first 1 or 2 or 3, and there's probably like 6 or 7 of them now.
I think there's a lot. I don't remember how many, but
and I'm gonna go with the first one.
The Curse of the Black Pearl. Is that the first one?
I don't know. It's the one where we got introduced to Jack Sparrow, and so I think that's my favorite one. That
one is so good. It's hard to beat that one, I think. Yeah, it's one that I've seen lots of times by myself. I mean, I saw it lots of times where I watched it, and then once I introduced my kids to it, then I've seen it several times with them as well. Something we all enjoy, so it's fun.
It's a good deal, good series.
It is. Well, is it about that time?
It's that time to say goodnight to all the.
Or good morning, or good afternoon.
Yeah,
depending on when you're watching this.
I guess when we release them, it's in the morning, but we typically only get 1 or 2 views in that first hour.
It's probably me and you.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
All right. Okay. Well,
thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Keep commenting on videos and shorts. Share them with your friends.
Yeah.
I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo. Slam it.
Okay. Still a little bit of sharpness to it.
I'm glad that you attempted the pour for the first time ever. Live.
Live on video. Never tried it before. Never with this kind of a cup. Never like.
I just see the
Whoa! Hey, I'm gonna try this. Look at this.
What are you doing?
At least I didn't spill on the computer. At least I got on the
Right.
tape on the computer. All right.
See y'all next time.
See ya.
Peace.